Are leaders born or made from your perspective with all of the hundreds of thousands of people that you've helped?
I would say they're made. And I think that you have leadership attributes. I think we all do. As human beings, I think we all have leadership attributes. But I think situations and circumstances cause us to lean into the gift of leadership as the situation requires. And some people do that in the form of parenting. Some people do that in the form of pet ownership. And some people do that in the form of entrepreneurship. And then there are some that show up in life and do, take quantum leaps so that it creates a ripple effect through time. And so, when you say, are they born or made? I think they're made. And I think they're made in response to, what they're living in on a daily basis, or what they allow themselves to give their attention to. So you take a Steve Jobs, you take a Bill Gates, you take a Walt Disney. Walt Disney grew up, he did not have a childhood. And so he wanted everybody to feel the joy and happiness of a childlikeness moment or experience or season. And so he was so had that trauma challenge for himself that it made him show up as a leader. And I think it was the situations that he experienced growing up, like myself, that gifted him with the tenacity and the bravery and the courage and the confidence to just keep doing something that was never done. And how many people do you know that's in Disneyland? You say the word and everybody all over the world, no matter what part of the world, and Walt Disney, Disney World. But again, I think his situations, his trauma created the leader. And I think that, that's my same perspective for myself. Like if you leave me alone, you'll find me, in a someplace reading a book by myself and just quiet and, shy bug. But there's something to be said about not wanting people to experience the hurt, the pain, the trauma that you experience, knowing that if you just allow yourself to be brave and step out, that you could transform someone's life or maybe even the potential outcomes so that they don't endure what you've been forced to endure. And that's always a thing, for me as a leader. So I think those things groom you. And the problem solving piece, I think that grooms our leaders of tomorrow. And if you think about the greats, they really set out to fix what was wrong. And I think that's what we're here for. This is a big puzzle that we all get together and solve together.